YouTubers, Darun-dom here. I think it might be time to change the greeting. I've been using the term YouTubers to classify everybody who watches YouTube. The term is commonly used to label those who actually put content on YouTube. Then again, nearly everyone puts content on YouTube, whether they are hardcore YouTubers or not. What do you guys think? Should I keep my current greeting or should I get a new one? Anyways, leave a comment with your suggestion, and if myself and my team here at TRCG, the Random Content Guy channel, like your suggestions as one of our favorite YouTubers from Australia, from the channel How Ridiculous.
That's it!
Will Pin! Yeah!
That was different! That was very good!
That was so good!
That was good! I liked it. Gets my tick of approval.
That was a Lion King sort of variation. I like that.
So everyone can see what we have chosen. I put a link to the guys at How Ridiculous channel in the description below, so you can check them out. Anyways, this video is the anticipated computer build, where I build a computer using the products mentioned in the previous videos, unboxing videos that I made before. I'll put a list in order of the previous unboxing videos that led to this computer build video, with the links to those videos in the description below. Please check them out. The computer that is being built here is the one that is being used to upload all our videos, edit them, and everything else. Keep in mind that the level of my level of computer knowledge is very basic and nothing at all professional. But I hope you enjoyed the video, so let's get into it. So here are the products that are going to be used in the build. Pause the video here to get the information, or look in the description and the list will be there as well. This is before we do anything with the case. This is a Deep Cool Tesseract BF Mid-Tower chassis. This is a case for the computer that we're going to rebuild. The details of this case will be listed down in the descriptions below. So this computer has already parts in it, gear in it, and we'll be replacing some of that with the new stuff. So here you see that it is quite dirty. We've opened up one of the side panels. You can see all that dust. It's looking pretty nasty. So in the next scene you'll see that it'll be all nice and clean. You can see that the power supply there, some cabling. You can see two hard disk drives, one slate drive, and that's a CD drive. You got the two DDR RAM. That's the fan that came with the case. That's a fan that I pulled off of another computer and placed it there. And there's the old motherboard that kind of failed on me. So that's going to be coming out. This is where I have opened it and cleaned out what is not needed. I also arranged it so it is ready to receive new parts. I also gave it a good wipe down. And now you can see it is all cleaned up. Yeah. Here I am decided to take the Ryzen 3, the cooling fan for the CPU, and use it elsewhere in the computer build. I'm thinking of replacing that old fan that I found from a different computer and replace that with this one. Here I'm currently trying to figure out how to take the fan off the heatsink. The fan has a nice covering finish, which I'm not familiar with, and here I find out that there's two little screws that holds it in place. After these two come out, it should relatively be easy to presumably clip it off. There we go. Success! Woohoo! Alright. Gotta be careful with the heatsink paste, which is already attached to the heatsink. Now I can easily get to the screws. There was one screw, two screw, and three screw. Now we're doing the last screw. There we go. And there's the fan. Here I'm turning the anti-electrostatic bag inside out, because the inside is the anti-electrostatic side of the bag. For me to use it as a something to keep the motherboard on while I'm working on it, you're gonna need to turn it inside out to keep the components static free. So here I am taking off the stock standard braces for the CPU braces, because I'm not going to be using them, as I'll be installing that big fellow over there, the Cooler Master, and it uses a totally different unit to brace and attach to the motherboard. As you see, you got some screws to undo, and there's two plastic things that the CPU thing latches on to. So that comes off. And then on the back of the motherboard is the back brace for the unit. I don't know what it's actually called. I'm just calling them what I think they are. So here is the back brace for the unit. Here I'm trying to work out which way to go. Is it that way? Is it this way? It could be this way. Gotta be careful with those components there in the middle. That's why the brace has that opening. Here's the brace, closer look. So it doesn't go that way, it goes on that way. And there's the holes that line up to those particular holes. And here's the front brace bracket that latches from the front. And these have these got springs on these screws, so you can choose which holes to use. And that's the one I'm going to be using for this one. And they line up perfectly with that one there. Now I'm going to see if this particular way is going to fit in onto the actual cooling unit. So there's like a notch to fit in, and it's got to go in a certain way. Just trying to figure it out now. Yeah, it looks like it's going to work that way. Alright, time to put these screws in. These ones got the grooves, so these are the ones that got to go in. These are the specific screws for this particular moment. Having a bit of struggle. Still struggling. This is the first time I'm doing one of these, so working it out as I go. Bear with me, guys. I'll work it out soon. Here we go. Putting on the nuts. go. Last one. Oh, gotta hold the screw in place. You can get the nut in. There we go. Just turn it up a little bit more. Alright, let's have a look. That's what it looks like. The front. It just looks like some nuts. But they're really like adapters. We create a platform for another set of screws, and that's where the front screws that have the springs, they attach to these ones. So something doesn't work out. See what's going on. Why doesn't it line up? Looks like I put it in the wrong holes, maybe. Or maybe I'm silly. I'm a silly Billy, and I put the wrong screws in the wrong holes. Too excited to move forward, oh my goodness. Alright, normal voice, normal voice. Yep. I've stuffed up. This is the moment when I knew I stuffed up. Just double checking which holes did I say I was going to use. Ah! Snap, crackle, and pop. Gotta do it all over again. Okay, and then we're gonna fast forward. And we're back. I'm pretty sure we've got it worked out now. This looks like it's the one. So let's have a look. Just tighten up that guy up there. Oh, it's a bit loose. Alright. Just checking the other ones. Yep, all good now. Sweet. Alright, let's check this one. Checkity check, 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 check. And they look like they line up alright. I think we got a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. If you like chicken. Yeah. Oh, yes. Success. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with it so far. Okay. This is the moment where I noticed this is gonna take longer than I expected. Alright, let's see if it's gonna fit in there, and let's line it up and see if it's gonna go in. Here we go. Okay. Oh. It's alright folks, I'm just lining it up to make sure. I haven't put the CPU in, as you can see. It's still just empty. The CPU goes in. So just double checking. Yep, I'm happy. Here we go. Let's do it all. Let's make sure everything's nice and tight, and we can move forward. Here we go. The socket. Let's tighten it up. Make sure it's all secure. One, and then 3, and then 4. Sweet. Alright. Well, don't drop it now. Here we're going to install the M.2. Alright, when you're installing it, you want to avoid touching the input part of the board. So this is a storage data board. It just attaches to the motherboards right there, and then the other side it gets screwed in. First, we got to get this screw out to secure it in place. So we're going to do that. Here we go. Nicely done. Time to put it in. Make sure the board is in first. Okay, line it up nicely. Easy does it. Easy, easy. Oh. Come on. We can do it. Alright, here we go. And yeah, like that movie magic. And to be honest, it took me a while to get to here. Freaking screw was screwing me around, but we're getting there. Look at that. Yeah, that's right. You're getting screwed down, my friend. That's it. It's nice. Very good. Here we go, it's CPU input time. Here is the CPU. Look at that. Those golden pins. Look at that. Look for that particular marker, and then on the board you'll see it's identical mark, and that is the direction it needs to go in. Now you just squeeze on that clamp, and that holds all the pins in place, and your CPU is in. Sweet! Nice one. Now it's time to apply our heatsink paste onto our CPU in preparation for the heatsink unit. Alright, so you just make sure you don't get that stuff all over the place, because it gets all over the place. And you put it right there in the middle, and you just want to put a smidge in there, about the size of a thumbnail. Alright, and that should just take care of that whole spot where it needs to be. Nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We take off the protective film here, and we prepare the heatsink to go onto the heatsink paste. Here we go. Attach the brackets to hold the heatsink in place on top of the CPU. We want to do this in one go, preferably, so the smidge gets evenly pushed out to the ends. This is going to be difficult because this is the first time I'm doing one of these. Oh my gosh, freaking out. Focus, focus. Get those screws in place and lined up. Here we go. Alright, having a think. Having a closer look. Alright, I think we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna screw these two in. Maybe that's what I'll do. Alright, here we go. Going in. Screwing one in. You'll probably notice that the heat sink is no longer straight. For some reason, it doesn't quite line up nicely as it should be. Hopefully it'll straighten up once everything is screwed in. Alright, we're working on the third screw now. Going for it. Here we go. Last screw. It's going in. We've got to apply a little bit of pressure. That's it. I think it's going in. Looks like it's in. Okay. Make sure everything's going well. Okay, it looks like it's good. Let's tighten it up. Secure it down before we move it on to the next part. So for those who are wondering what's the go with the heat sink paste, in general terms, my understanding anyways, is that metal is not entirely straight, flat in this case, because we got metal against metal, and it's to do with transferring heat off of something, and to cool that something down, you want to make sure that that connectivity is nice and secure, so the paste sort of fix that inconsistency in machine metal, because apparently you can't get metal as flat as possible or as straight as possible. There's always got to be variables, because you know, human error or human movements. There's always that human factor in there, that it's not going to be exactly perfect. And that's the thing about this world. Nothing is ever perfect. You get close, but not perfect. Anyways, back to the video. Here we got to the part where we are going to attach the fan to the heatsink. With this particular model, you can either have it on top or on bottom. In the instructions, you could purchase a second fan, which can go on the other side. For this particular build, we are able to fit one fan in, which works for the budget. So we put the fan in there, and we make sure the cable is going to reach the plug, the socket, and hopefully everything goes well. Yeah, things are looking good. There we go. I'm going to plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Alright, looks good. And also, you don't want to make sure your cables don't get in the way of things. So try to tuck it away wherever you can. Here we go. We're going to attach the fan to the front of the case, and it's going to go there. So there's some screw holes in position. Well, that screw doesn't work. Let's see if this one works. No, that doesn't work either. What to do, what to do. Oh, hang on. Cooler Master parts. They had some cool parts in here. I think there was some spare adapters, screw adapters. I could probably use. Let's have a look-see. There they are. Alright, test that one. Oh, looks good. Let's see if the long screw works. Ah, fantastic. That one is going to be the go. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and then the socket. Let's do it. Do. Yeah. I feel like this is taking much longer than expected. Bear with us, guys. Here we go. Put number 3 in. Screw adapter. A screw adapter is a screw that has a hole that another screw can go into. So we'll just tighten it up, secure it in. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Before we put it in, we want to feed the cable through, and I think I want to put it through the bottom part there, so the cables are not in the way of the airflow. This fan is going to be an intake fan, so it'll be sucking air from outside, pulling it in, and pushing it inside, and the flow of the air goes through the hard disk drives and into the rest of the case. So should be good. That's the plan anyways. Oh, having a bit of trouble because there's already cables in the way. It's alright, where there is a will, there is a way. And I have the will. And there you go, there was the way. Alright, time to put the fan on, let's do it. Nice. Those screws are like full on match. And remember what was said with the unboxing of these fans. Those rubber parts, they reduce the sound or vibration from the fan to the case. So that's one of the good parts about this product. Is the rubber ends. They cushion the vibration and lessens the sound of a fan. Hit the fast forward button. here we are going to install the two DDR4 RAMs, which I think I should have installed it before. And we're going to install the first one closest to the cooling system for the CPU, and it looks like it is in the way. Snap, crackle, and pop. That suck balls. Okay, we gotta think about how to do this. Let's get the old tinker going. Tink, 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 tink. Tink, 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 tink. Let's see if looks like the heatsink itself is actually not in the way. It's the fan that's in the way. Let's see if we can let's just clip off the fan for temporary and attempt to put it in. Let's see, is there enough space to squeeze that in there? It looks like yes. This is good. That's good. Way to think your way through a problem. That's the one. Whew. Nice. Alright, let's get that second one in. Shouldn't be any problems with that one. Yeah, gotta open up the flaps. Don't think in the glider there, guys. There's the clip things. It's probably a better word I should have used. Alright, so that's in. Excellent. And then now we just put the old fan back on, and it should be awesome. Nice. Woo! Hit the fast forward button. Here we're going to install the graphics card, this big fella. It's going to go in here. Whoops. We have some problems. We've got some cables that's in the way. Alright, thinking how to do this. Those cables need to be there. The graphic cards needs to go in here. Okay, thinking. Oh yeah, let's get these guys out of the way, so we can get a better understanding where the most problematic area is. Alright. Those ones are easy to take off. You just bend it and it pops out. Alright. Hit the fast forward button. guys. So this video is the end of our first season of back-to-back videos. This video was shortened because we had nearly 2 hours worth of footage. Mainly due to trial and error a few times in the build. There were some parts that were not captured in the video, but I hope you enjoyed it. We tried some new things on the editing table, so please leave some comments below and give us your suggestion on a new greeting or to leave the current one, and to let my team know what other things you want to see on this channel. Also, stay tuned for our second season of videos. The new segment is called COVID-19 Confessions. I will leave the link to the channel update video regarding the new segment in the description below. The first session should be up soon. In the meantime, check out our other videos and enjoy the randomness of them on our channel here. Please, if you can, help us out with our goal. We're trying to hit over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours of view time, and you can do that by smashing that like button, giving the thumbs up, subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so, and hitting that bell icon so you get the notifications so you don't miss out on any of the videos that we put up on here. Also, by sharing the videos to your friends and family, and that would be great. That would help us heaps. On a personal note, if you allow me to be real with you, I have depression. I don't usually share this information as it is quite personal. I figured if I shared something personal that kind of fits the channel, you, the viewers, will give myself and my team some slack. The reason I share this now is because my team and I struggled a good few days with our depression episodes while trying to finish editing this video. With that said, where you see long periods of time between videos, assume that depression episodes had hit us again. Thanks for watching right through our videos. One of these days we will create some sort of club thing for those who watch right through our videos, like the guys at How Ridiculous. They do that very well. So please take care, stay safe.